This is your mom. That's my sister.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Well. So, stinking Thursday, huh? Well, let me get myself together, baby. Hello. Pretty much just getting on and saying what a wonderful morning and what a wonderful weekend it's going to be. Now, I'm giving my be safe and be careful, be mindful, all now. The summer is over. Oh, and I just want to get this out the way. Tracy Carroll, Mr. George Carroll's wife. I had gotten this hat from them almost 3 years ago, and I still have it. George Carroll Classic. Thank you. So from one OG to another, he passed it on down to the young buck, and Miss Tracy went on and let me get that. So I've been had Mr. Carroll's old hats now for years. Let me come up a little closer so y'all know what it is. Y'all see it. Y'all, just because you see it don't mean that you know what it is. But I know a lot of you guys are wondering when you're going to see me and when I'm going to come out. I just don't gather and do all that no more. No, there's not anything wrong with coming out and being around your peers, sitting around your friends and having a good time. I don't know. I do it, but I guess I just haven't done it here. But yes, I am guilty of not doing it here. So I'm wishing everybody well and hope you guys have a fantastic time for whatever you guys get into. But I was just here to say hi, y'all. What y'all doing on a Thinking Thursday? Me, I'm thinking very hard. Because what happens is you got to make sure that your next move is your absolute best move out of all moves. So now, I was just coming on because today I had some stuff to do and I stepped out. Y'all know this is my own company. This is my Gen X and Z Holdings. This is my business jacket. I use this jacket when I go out on business meetings. Today I had a little business, and y'all know when I stand on business, I stay in my shirt. I don't mess up my clothes, so I kept my, saying? My Aunt Tracy Carroll, compliments of Mr. George Carroll, the OG, passed this hat down to their young buck years ago, and I still have it. So today I felt lucky enough to wear this, and I said, yeah, I'm going to wear this today. And I felt OG status today. Now, I would like to get on and say I am single and very happy. The reason being, there's a lot of stuff that comes with relationships, responsibilities, and things in that nature. And I learned through the Love Out Loud organization with Maya and Dre when they had opportunities for everybody to come and they were having these mixers and things like that. I would see from the outside there was a lot of females coming, and I heard that to be true. But I'm going to tell you like this. Females draw men. So the more females that you get in the door, the more men that will appear. The problem that we're having is these men appearing in the middle of a relationship. So it's sad to say that yes, we may have to go out of town. Yeah, period. Might have to go take anything related to bonding and building anything new in this city. You may have to go out of town and start off with social gathering, inviting anybody that is uninvolved, unaccompanied to come as they are into your situations. So everything is great. But I remember when the Love Out Loud had their situation, and I'm up in age a little bit. I play around, but I have not been dealing with nobody. My tea is a little hotter than normal, so I need a grown ass man already established, something similar to the ones that I'm taking after. Like, I have some men in my life that were of strong character. A lot of them are my relatives. So yes, I look at the men in my life for what I would want in my own guy. What would I want in my guy? I have in the past settled and things of that nature. But even with the mistake I made in marriage, they were still nice and kind to me, chivalry, opening the doors, all that kind of stuff when I did have. So just remember, God puts people in our lives, not people. So most of the time we meet people, that's the Lord mixing us. We're not actually meeting the people ourselves. But offering a platform is a beautiful, wonderful thing. But moving forward, I just wanted to get on and say, hey, I had a lovely meeting today. I'm making partnerships. And I stepped into back, and Miss Tracy Carroll and George Carroll gave me their hats from back in the day. Mr. George honored me as a young buck to have his little things, and knowing that I would take care of it. I just wanted to get on and say, after all those years, I still have it, Aunt Tracy. I still have it, Mr. George Carroll. I'm still killing it. And I'm doing it singly. Now, when I go into my business, yes, like Superwoman, I come like I got a cape on, like this is my Superman June. I come out, bow, what's up? And I go and I make the meetings. And I go and get dropped off at the door of the meetings. I have my conversation. I'm starting to use this KISS factor. Keep it simple, sweetie. KISS. Keeping it simple, sweetie. So I've been going to my meetings, getting them done and over with, representing my brand. And when I walk in the door with this on, I go, when I walk in the door like that, they know I'm prepared and ready for business. Because when you go in and representing, I go in and represent myself well. But when I go in with other people's things and things like that, I go in like, so I wanted to thank the community for supporting me. It's Community Health Awareness Week. I had on heels. I'm in my hit the ground shoes. Don't worry about it. I had a little heel on, but yeah, I had to take it off because I be double nickels. I had to take that off. But I'm just letting you know, when I went into my little meeting, I went in the door, they all laughed. They said, what you doing? I go, Superwoman. Bow, I'm prepared, I told them. They said, I know that's right, lady. Not the little lady, the big one. Boom. So I've been taking care of my business and rooting for everybody. I'm in the background, making arrangements for people that don't even know it. But just don't get angry and upset when you find out I'm behind your success. Because I am a person that is behind the scenes. I be connecting people with people and they don't even know it. Next thing you know, the people contact them. Yeah, thank me later. But this is what I do. I don't like a lot of light and shine on me. You would be surprised because I don't have no low self-esteem. And I ain't real high up where I'm looking down on you. But what I will do is tell you just like this. I stay in my lane. And it's been helping me get from lane to lane. Because I ain't in one lane. As my homie would say, girl, you all over the place. And I be falling out laughing. Because by the time they catch up with me, then they understand. You all over the place, but you got this old head. So when I have on my George Carroll hat, compliments of his wife, Tracy Carroll, she 2 or 3 years ago, I've been holding on. Anybody that gives me anything, I keep it. So I just wanted y'all to see how to pop a joint on. I popped my hat on, brushed my hair down, and went and took care of some business. And I had a deadline that I have to make. So with that deadline, I had some stuff that I had to do. So when I went to go meet with the people, and again, when I went in there and was like I was ripping my stuff off, like I was coming in there telling them, nah, I'm prepared. What's going on? I'm prepared. What's up? They said, oh, I know that's right, Bloom Center, York, PA. I know that's right. They said, oh, I said, yeah, that's from Harrisburg. I'm from Harrisburg. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. It is the Community Health Worker Week, y'all, and there's not that many of us down here. So when I reached out for other community health workers, I was having a hard time finding you guys. So if there are any community health workers that are celebrating Community Health Worker Week like I am, get with me so that I can give you some of my hashtags. I got plenty of resources that we can share throughout the week and uplifting everybody. Now, I'm going to end my live because I wasn't on here to make like a big deal out of nothing. I had a meeting. Everything went through. This is my professional jacket. My professional business suit. But when I go in the door, it don't matter. I opened up my jacket and went, hey. Lady said, oh, really? I said, yes, I'm prepared. We're being taught in our city that when we leave out of our city and go somewhere else, we have proper etiquette. We know how to represent one another in our absence. Yeah. We know how to answer a question with a clear sentence and with an understanding. So when you walk away, even if I talk too fast, I at least break it down for you so you can get something out of it, okay? That's all I was a little bit saying. But I'm just happy it's Community Health Worker Week, and I'm community health worker and public safety all in one. And I am just so excited, y'all. I know you're wondering, when do I put the work in? I'm in the process. Now that I have my license, I'm what you call internship. So I am in my experiential program part now, where I'm just collecting resources, and believe me, I have them. After that, I will be given an opportunity to come outside, and they'll give me the tablecloth and everything that I need to represent myself. Similar to the flyers that I'm putting out, I'm going to be putting more and more out. And anybody that wants to take the certification, I can only break the steps down to you the way that I received it. So the simplified situation is 75 hours, self-paced, $2,500 with me, PA certified, couple $1,000 stipend. Yes, stipend, because it's like going to school. Compliments to Brandon Flood being in the workforce. I took my program to the workforce, and I'm working on that application. Now, after the Labor Day, I'll get to go down to the Career Links and deal one-on-one, because the deceased is gone, yes. And we were in midway with my project, and I'm not disappointed, but, of course, anybody that's doing business, yes, they'll be disappointed if they're right there close to what they need, and then the Most High come and get you. I'm not angry with the Most High. I'm excited about the experience that I did have. So, no, I'm not getting ready to go into another sad moment. So, with that being said, congratulations to our newlywed, Miss Erin, Miss J. We don't talk much at all. I run into you randomly, maybe a year or so ago. In my eyes, it was all love, and I'm very proud of your progress. I'm very proud of your union, and congratulations to you. Congratulations to you, beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing your union with the community, even though it was just a picture. Your sisters represented you very well. They shared your pictures. And with doing so, I gained knowledge that you were, in fact, a newlywed. And I just wanted you to know that myself and my team appreciate you coming public and allowing us to share in your moment, because becoming a bride is a very big deal. And I just wanted you to know that with all the anguish going on, that really, really made me happy for you. And no matter what, it is what it is. I love you, and congratulations to you, Jay. Congratulations to the years that you put in. And thank you to the gentleman that had enough sense to put a ring and keep the queen, because that's exactly what you guys are, king and queen, and very much congratulations to you moving forward. So with that being said, I'm sure Erin doesn't watch anything that I have going on, but if anybody sees her, just give her a hug. After all, hey, it's so sad. I mean, you'd be hugging her if her family passed away or something. Show her love. It's a big deal. It don't matter how long you kind of been together. Once the Lord gives you that union, it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. You guys start looking at each other a little different, receiving things a little different, and it can be rocky in the beginning, but may the Most High God make everything easy on you. Amen. Now, there's a lot of things coming down for you guys to do over the weekend. I've made no promises. Yes, I was invited out to some things, and I accepted some personal invitations. But again, I'm very stern and firm about me. See, there's a difference when you have elevated yourself. I'm not suggesting that me living in the middle of the hood has gotten away from even communicating and sitting with my own environment. No, that's not at all. But what it is I've elevated myself enough to be able to make that decision. Like, I decide on who I sit with, who I stand with. I decide on if I go low on the floor, if I go high in a wedge, if I go flat in a sneaker, if I go barefooting, if I go and get pregnant, which is not going to happen. I must calm that part down. But it's up to me to determine what is my next move going to be and make it my best move. So when I went into that office and I said to the people that I was meeting new, I said, how y'all doing? And they said, oh, that hat. And I came in acting like I was Superman, busting out of the suit because all I had on is a T-shirt. Well, I had it all the way buttoned to the core. And I went like that there. And they said, oh, yeah. I said, yes, I'm prepared. Majorly prepped and prepared. Individualized, personalized by the Most High God. Fiercely and wonderfully made. Handcrafted by the Most High God himself. So there you have it. Now, I want everybody to be comfortable and know this. No, I won't be pop up, guess who? That's not my style. If I was invited anywhere, I would be in attendance. See y'all. Oh, Tracy Denson. I'm going to make the announcement now. I'm going to start dealing with Tracy Denson because y'all don't know how to treat cuz. What's going on, Cuddy? Get on over here so we can go get our first crab boil. Tracy Denson. We're going to get our first street crab boil. I'm paying for it this time. I'm paying for it. Hi, Aunt Tracy Sesame. Hi, Mr. Chills. Hi, everybody. I'm going to sign off. Y'all know I just be getting on here to say hi and whatnot. But I just wanted to get on here and say what I said. And y'all see that George Carroll moment? Pow! He couldn't have picked a better player to carry his little thing down the road. I'll be carrying this down the road, honey. I got 3 different colors, that part. But you got to know how to play. It's not taught. I was born like this, baby. How about that part?